All right, my fine friends out there in the internet world, ran into a problem with my truck. It needs a new cylinder head sensor. Got the part right here, I'll show you that in a second. And so there's already a video out there, one, that shows a guy doing this, but there are several questions like what year is his truck? He has more room than they do, and are there other ways to do it? So we're gonna try to get at it the way he does and see if we run into different problems than he did, and if we can do it just as fast as easy. The nice thing is mine is not pegging out and making it impossible to run the car. I can actually drive around, and while I'm driving around, it slowly goes up and then pegs the temperature. If I pull over and stop and turn the key off and back on, it goes right back down to whatever the temperature of the car is, and then it'll slowly come up or go down. It's really weird, so it's not totally broken, but clearly it looks like that's the issue. So let's take the wheel off this thing. It looks like he did the passenger side, and we're gonna give it a shot. Here we go. Here's the part that I went to the Ford dealership and they had one and gave it to me. So there it is. Got the part number right there. Okay, let's block the tires, get this thing off. All right, here we are up in the motor. Yeah, not a lot of room to reach around that cowling. Looks like he's gonna took all this stuff off of here. Right, to reach his hand through there, but that does round a tight corner. Okay, we had to take off the whole cowling there inside the wheel well just to get access to this part. Find out how tight it is. This pipe is in the way. It's a wire, bunch of wires. So we're gonna snip this off and then see if we can even reach back there at all. All right, so couldn't get through because this pipe. Just cut that little thing. Now it pulled up out of the way here. And then, can we get our hand back there? A little bit, my hand catching on that. Oh my gosh, the body of the car's in the way. Something sharp. Ow. So yeah, this is a problem. The body keeps your arm from wanting to go straight, hitting here. And of course, that's much tighter than he had. Of course. So, in that video, that F-150 is different than this 2013, that's for sure. I think it's better to come down a little bit lower here. You can get a straighter shot at it. But I'm still hitting this. I don't hardly have any room. Look at this, boom, boom, my palm hits this. Go underneath it. Now I can feel some wires up there. I have no idea what I'm grabbing. He put his phone back there, so let's try that. So I think I found it. It is the wire behind that one on the left. That one goes into the transmission. Well, very, very hard to get to. Don't know how to unclip it. So we got it. We pulled out the old one, and it's just right here. Right around the other side of here. You see those two wires right there? So it's just to the right of those two wires, or right behind it. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there's the tip of my piece. Yeah, there it is right there. That's the part I just put in. That's the new one. So it's literally right behind these two wires, which you can see from here in the wheel well. All right, we got it. Hope that helps people. Helps me. But yeah, there's the two wires. Brother's reaching in from the top. We had to use a socket and reaching out the top. Yeah, so be ready to cram your hand in that little slot and get some rashes. And actually my motor was a little hot and I burned my palm as well. I kept reaching back there, so normal car stuff, but I'm not used to that. I don't do work on cars at all. And so I was happy that I was able to fix this problem. So good luck if you got to do the same sensor replacement. That's I think it's gonna be the same on a 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know about the change there at 15. But it can be done. Just kind of really had to pull and wiggle that. Something I didn't mention when we were out there was that I pushed the plug, trying to figure out how to get the wire off because you can't see how to get it off. And pinching that end of it, it snapped. And I knew that I had released the little clip. So then I just pinched it really hard and worked it back and forth, which was not easy. So, and I'm skinny, and I got skinny arms, skinny hands. So any bigger, it wouldn't have happened, guaranteed. Okay, and so then I was able to put a socket over it, this size, the 19 that is mentioned, 19 millimeter, and so we knew that was good. And my brother dropped in a socket from the ratchet from the top with about an 18-inch extension on it. And then I guided it in, he pushed it in, and was able to ratchet from the top because there was no room to do any ratcheting in there. And then pulled it out and I put the other one in, and he dropped it in again and screwed it right in. So that was the trick. Really need two people. You may want to try taking it out from the top. If you could now know where it is, it's on the inside motor side of those two wires, and the little third wire comes off of there. Maybe you could do it from the top, all by feel. But okay, good luck. Hope that helped.